Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 16th to the 30th, 2020 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive into this reading and see what this time frame has to offer. I'm going to be starting with your spirit guide animal cards. These are also your totem animals for this time. If you see these animals in the wild or you see an image of these animals, this is really your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on the shoulder, Pisces, saying, remember this message. Pisces, June 16th to the 30th, 2020, Pisces. June 16th to the 30th, 2020, Pisces. June 16th to the 30th, 2020, Pisces. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have the Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. And we have the Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. So bring a gentle touch and bring playfulness, joy into a situation. It's kind of like lightening your heart. Don't take things too seriously, and remember kindness always as your grounding base. And then we have your chakra cards. June 16th to the 30th, 2020, Pisces. June 16th to the 30th, 2020, Pisces. June 16th to the 30th, 2020, Pisces. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Ooh. Holistic health and balance. I like that. 6 and then 7, 7 and then 6. You have the root chakra really shining through. You're going to find a holistic approach that balances you, that grounds you, that roots you. And that's going to be really important. You're also going to feel the coming together of the masculine, feminine energy of yourself and your soul, of what you desire. There's a balance that's leading you forward. I feel you very drawn almost to a Sagittarian energy, also for some reason to a Taurian energy during this time. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. And a tarot. Pisces, June 16th to the 30th, 2020, Pisces. June 16th to the 30th, 2020, Pisces. June 16th to the 30th, 2020, Pisces. There we go. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So at the heart of everything, we have the Five of Pentacles. You're crowned by the Justice, which is a Libra energy, a time frame September 23rd to October 22nd. You have the Knight of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. You have the King of Cups, that's you. You have the Ace of Cups. That's a gift from divinity, God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. You have a Leo energy right here, a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. Six of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Chariot energy. Strong Cancer presence within this reading. A time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. And the Cancer energy, Cancer time period, goes straight into the Leo time period. So be mindful of this time period, right? Of your strength, of your power, of your beauty, of the leading with your heart. Okay, so I understand why the Sagittarian energy came through, because in the major arcana, it is represented by the Temperance card, which is balance, which is what you're finding during this time. So I think that's really cool. So we see that even with Justice, the balancing of the scales. You've seen yourself as a pauper, okay? As somebody who's been on the outside looking in of what you desire, of what you want, of wealth, of prosperity, of prestige, of whatever it is. And now you're becoming the queen. All right, meaning you don't need to be as showy about it, be it you monarchy, okay, showy in and of its very nature. But there is a sense here of prosperity, of building that prosperity, of moving in that prosperity, and it becomes a part of you. And there's a blessing. There's a blessing anointed over you that is so exciting that is just breathtaking. And you're done with one chapter. You are. And it's time to move forward in celebration. There's going to be a sense of holding on to things, to thinking, oh, I can't be this prosperous, I can't be wealthy, I can't be, this or that. No, you're balancing the scales. You're changing your existence, and you're moving towards this prosperity with determination, focus, and power. And bring a gentle touch. You always do, Pisces. You have this calming, beautiful, gentle nature. Bring it forward. Move it forward with you. People underestimate you because of this. You might have heard a lot of times, well, you're just so nice, you can't, do this. Or, oh, I didn't think you could handle this because you're so nice. And it's like, what the heck? Nice does not mean weak. Okay? A deer, if you've ever come close, face to face with a deer, they are astoundingly huge. Okay? They are really big and strong. So don't underestimate. Don't underestimate yourself because you're nice, and don't let people underestimate you because you have a kind soul. Bring a gentle touch. Keep on being you. Keep on bringing that compassion forward. And then we have the sandpiper spirit. Be playful. Do not forget to embrace joy, especially during this time. Don't. It's so easy to get wrapped up in the drama and in the pain and in the hurt of this world. Do not let it define you. Don't. Holistic health. Embracing healing, energy healing, chakra healing, a sense of connecting with your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul. A unconventional approach to things. Embrace holistic health and look at your well-being and your health in a different way. It's not just about popping a pill and everything being better. It's in the way that connects with you and what you truly desire. And then balance. Balance is so important for you. You're balancing the scales. You're balancing what you want. You're looking at what you need. And the balance, the coming together of your energy, the spiritual and the practical, that's the word, approach to life, coming together, looking at things and saying, how do I balance my soul and how do I balance my practicality? How do I find where I stand and what I stand for? And how do I listen? How do I listen to me? And it's like, step back and embrace a more natural, more kind approach to the embracing of your life. It's almost like you're coming back to your roots, your rooted self. It's like, this is what your soul was made for. This is what you were made for. And with the Five of Pentacles, you were never meant to be on the outside of prosperity. You were never meant to sit there and feel worthless and let down and hurt and betrayed and overwhelmed and as if, prosperity is just meant for another person. That's not how life was meant to be. Because here you have the Queen of Pentacles. It's like life is meant to be prosperous, beautiful. It can be a balance in between, the pauper and the queen. But you are seeing that balance coming. You are seeing yourself finding your footing or embracing your footing. Now, for a lot of you Pisces, you've been on a very intense journey. You might know what it's like to lose it all and to have it all. And you might know what it's like to have your dreams, your aspirations, your hopes, and think, oh, I'm just going to put those off, and I'm just going to put those off. And you keep on putting it off until it almost seems like, why bother? Why bother? There we go. Why bother moving forward? Why bother going after what I desire? It's only going to lead to heartbreak and pain. There's not time. There's not money. There's not this. There's not that. Everything is so intense right now. Where's their time? And it's like, this is your time. This is your time, because no longer are you on the outside looking in. You are the ruler of your destiny. You're the queen. There have been many, many, many queens in history who have been powerful, who have been, dignified, who have claimed their authority, claimed their throne, and led it with just strength and determination and brilliance, more so than just, Queen Elizabeth and Queen Victoria. So here, you're going to find that you're claiming your throne. You're claiming that power. You have a gentler approach, okay? A quote-unquote feminine approach, a very atypical, okay? I'm using atypical femininity here, meaning you're not going to want to flash it, to show it, to sit there and be like, oh, this is something that everybody has to see. You're going to sit there and be, this is something I have to nurture. This is something I have to grow. This is something that is my prize. My prized possession in my life is my prosperity, my bounty, my wealth, my beauty of life, to move forward and to have that grace be a part of me. And as you do so, you are again linked to your rooted self, because these are the seeds that you want to plant. This is what you want to nurture. And as you see this and as you claim it, and as you're saying, I am not going to be on the outside of my wealth anymore, you move to justice. Strong Libra presence within this reading, okay, within this time. And this balance. Now, it can be the Libra energy, okay? September 23rd to October 22nd. That's when you start to see things really being balanced, okay? Really coming together. And that's where you can see, this road from, these extremes, from feeling as if you have no money to being the ruler of your destiny and to having the wealth that you want, right? This is when you can see that really start to take off, okay? For a lot of you, Pisces, that's what you're going to see. Give yourself time. It takes time to build. Do you have the repeat of any numbers here? No, you don't. Interesting. 6 is an important number for you. Yeah, okay, you do have repeats. You have the repeat of the number 6. I was like, you have another 6 here somewhere. The repeat of the number 6 is victory. It's kindness. Here it's victory, right? But 6 is a kind, caring, compassionate number. That's why the Queen is at your heart. You are represented by the King. So people are seeing you. The Queens for me are the directors behind the scenes, the Kings, the actors upon the stage. You are embracing that passion, that desire. You are seen and you are taking your gifts and you're really running with them. Justice, balance, things coming together for you. I love that they share the same coloring, in their clothing. As you plant your prosperity, as you nurture your prosperity, justice comes and things become more balanced. You become more balanced. You become more secure and beautiful within yourself, within your soul, with what you want, what you desire, what you need. And it leads you to the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a moving away from vampiric energy. You're done with emotional vampires. You're so done with them. You're done with anybody who robs you of your worth. Now, you might find that you are really good friends or you have somebody around you who you are going to find to be very annoying. It can be a Libra energy, and I'm sorry if you're cross-watching and you're a Libra, it doesn't have to be you. It can be somebody else or somebody who is supposed to be keeping the balance of things. That could be their job, like they're supposed to be keeping the balance of peace, prosperity, bounty. They can be kind of like the bookkeeper in their work, or there's something about balance that is around their career or around themselves. You can be finding this person to be very draining, very overwhelming. And here with the Four of Pentacles, there is a sense of you holding on. And it's not necessarily saying that you're a hoarder, okay? But it's saying like you hold on. It's like I hold on to this. I need to hold on to this. And now you're going to find I can let go. I don't need to hold on because I have this bright, beautiful future ahead of me. And I don't need to hold on anymore. And that changes the game for you. You get rid of negative energy. No more emotional vampires. No more of this nonsense. You have justice coming in, power, truth, and you are your justice, FYI. You are your justice. You are the person who speaks your truth, who moves forward in your power, who knows your worth. And as you do so, it's like, world, watch out. Because you have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. You might find that you're highly sensitive during this time. You might be. Don't apologize for it. Take alone time when you need it, definitely. But step back. Take in this gift. Drink of these waters. Embrace this prosperity. Embrace this beauty. Move forward in it. Because you have the Chariot right here. So there's a strong Cancer presence, a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd, which is really interesting because you have Cancer, which starts June 21st, July 22nd it goes to, and then Leo, which is July 23rd to August 22nd. We skip over Virgo time period and go straight to Libra, okay? September 23rd to October 22nd. These are going to be 3 very powerful months for you, right? Very powerful. This month, okay, this time frame, well, not months, but time frames for you, all right? This time frame is going to be the cleansing, healing one. You are crowned by the highest form of perfection. That is what crowns you. And you have here the riddles of life moving you forward. Now, they might be moving you in two very different directions, but they are moving you towards your goals. So you'll have one direction that you want to go in, and another one. You have to find your balance, your truth, your understanding. The healing waters come. No one can stop your heart. When it comes to your heart, Pisces, especially during this time, no one can stop it. There's a truth that you know, and you know that you know. And it's like, I need to trust me. I need to trust my heart. I need to trust my soul. Because as you do so, it is your strength. It is what defends your castle. It's what brings you the prosperity. It's the game changer, okay? It's what has you on this path towards a win. And it is a win. It is a win saying, this is my life. And I get to be the ruler of it. I get to be happy and prosperous because you have the strength card. And the strength card is prosperity coming to you, okay? You start to see things radiating towards you, things that you need, all right? Now, when I say prosperity, sometimes Spirit sends us things, Divinity sends us things that we need in order to be prosperous. But we're thinking, oh, wow, no. I don't like this. I don't want this. Why am I being tested? Why? Because life is a test. Life is a battlefield. Life is hard. I love the quote by Katharine Hepburn. Living is the hardest thing you'll ever do. After all, it kills you. I mean, it's so blunt. It's so kind of shocking in its forthrightness. I love that about her. I love that about that quote. All right? So here, you have this lion and this woman. There is no reason why this lion should be letting this woman pet her. None. He can take her down. He can. Her strength here is not that she's stronger than the lion, because she's not. She has the love of the lion. The strength here is love and trust. And that's what builds infinity. That's what builds the world. Love and trust. They are hard things. Have you ever lost somebody's trust, lost somebody's love, tried to build it back, found that things aren't quite the same? It's hard. It's hard. Those are powerful, powerful emotions. And here, it is your greatest strength. And it moves you to the King of Cups. It moves you to you. Taking in your gifts. Taking in your power. Standing on the verge of heaven. Standing at the power of bliss. Prosperity, bounty, beauty. Tremendous compassion. Tremendous strength. Your heart is your prosperity. Your prosperity is your heart. Have those two come together. Don't underestimate yourself. You sell yourself short, Pisces. You do. All the time. You sit there and you're like, oh, well, other people can do this, but not me. Or, oh, I'm going to be kind and nice and kind of just let this slide. And you'll see that it'll happen. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you'll just blow up. It's like, enough is enough. This is bull. I'm done with this. And then you'll go back into the same pattern. So be mindful of this as you're moving forward because you're breaking patterns. This is a time, and I love the progression from the Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. This is a time where you break patterns and you say, no more am I going to, hold on to things like a miser. No more am I going to, be emotionally drained of my prosperity and my bounty. I am a fighter. You are a warrior. You are a king, okay? You are the kindest, most compassionate king, but you are still a king, meaning you earned your throne. You have your birthright. And then there's the miser, and then there's the pauper. I just can't. There's no wealth left for me. And those are extremes that you can go to, okay? Everybody can go to them, Pisces. But those, for some of you Pisces who are listening, those have been extremes that you have been warring with over time. It's like holding on and then just feeling like everybody took your strength from you. It's like there's nothing left. And then it's like, how are you trying to bleed a stone? Your strength comes because you know the trials, you know the tribulations of life, right? And there's a determination, there's a will to you. And you're looking at yourself, you're seeing your gifts. So often, here's the thing, if we do not have gifts in the exact way that society says you're supposed to have a gift, we write ourselves off. We're like, wow, worthless, nothing. Never going to make my dreams. I've was reading this book, The Power of Ted. And it's a really good book. It's a short book. I highly recommend it. And in there's this story. And the woman says to him, you can become anything you want as long as you believe. And this guy, he looks at her and he's like, oh yeah, sure, okay. So he's older. He's, like 5'8". He says, I want to be a 7-foot tall basketball player. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to be when I grow up, He's already grown up. His life has fallen apart. Things have been hard. And she laughs and she says, yeah, I see what you're doing there. And she says to him, what if you start coaching? What if you start volunteering your time at your local youth center? And let's say 15 years from now, you are sitting in the stands watching a 7-foot tall basketball player that you coached play professionally. A bit of you lives in that person. You nurtured their dream. You connected with them. So a bit of you lives in them. Your dream has come true. And that's what you're going to see here, Pisces. The reason why I love that story is, first of all, I just thought it was spectacular. Secondly, it is saying that so often we think things have to be one way. It has to be one way, it has to be one way, it has to be one way. And you're going to find that things open up. It's not one way. It's not the way that society says it has to be. It's not the way that you are taught it has to be. It is the way that cries to your soul, that calls to your heart, that brings you worth and power and success. And that's what you have to celebrate. Celebrating that within you is celebrating your life. It's like having a boss that says, good job. When you do what needs to be done, it's like, good job, well done. I'm really proud of the team. You guys are awesome. Or having the boss that says, guys, I can't believe you dropped the ball. I gave you this list. You did everything but this one thing. Or you didn't do this quite as well as I wanted you to. Or I can find more work for you to do if you're taking a break and taking, a sip of coffee or something like that. Who are you going to work harder for? Who are you going to want to succeed? And who are you going to want to fall flat on their face? What type of boss are you? Remember to celebrate you. Because we are all bosses of our own lives. How are you moving yourself forward? How are you celebrating you? Where is it that you want to be? And you have the Knight of Swords here. It's a cutting through doubts and fears. The Knight of Swords, my goodness, there we go. The Knight of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You want this win, okay? You want this win, and I love it. I love it. It's like, I'm excited for it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to go after it. I am moving myself forward. Just make sure you think things through, because with the Knight of Swords, sometimes the Knight of Swords runs off without really thinking everything through, but becomes the hero of his destiny anyway. We just don't want you to fall, So here, go after what you want. You have this power of the mind and your heart coming together. Your heart is the ruler, but your mind is going to be the actor during this time. It's like the person who acts, the person who goes after. Knights are linked to the sense of, they see the world differently. They see the world differently. They go after justice. They go after truth. And you're protecting your prosperity. You're protecting what you hold dear. Strong connection with an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your wealth, your prosperity, your dreams. Okay? Strong connection, earth sign energy. This person can be a person who you walk through, hell and back with. This person could be a person who you're going to be like, I'll show you. I'll show you how successful I can be. It brings you to releasing negative ties, to embracing prosperity, bounty, to releasing vampiric energy, and claiming what is rightfully yours. Your subconscious chakra message is the Six of Swords, repeat of the number 6 right here. The Six of Swords is moving forward. You're taking what you love and you are moving forward to what you desire, to what you want, to what you need. All your knowledge, all your learning has prepared you for this moment. Don't doubt yourself. You then have your subconscious chakra message, which is spiritual awakening, the crown chakra. You know what you know, and you are being awakened. You are being awakened. You are seeing things so much more. It gives me chills how deeply your insight is going. And then we have your subconscious spirit animal message, which is the groundhog spirit. It's time to let go. It's time to let go and embrace what your heart wants. Because here, he's nibbling his heart. He's taking it in. He's saying, what do I love? And where do I want to be? All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Bye.